Welcome back. Today we get to take a look at a new Flesh Eater Court miniature, and I think it's proof once more that Age of Sigmar gets to have more fun than Warhammer 40k at this point. The astute among you will have noticed that my voice doesn't sound right. That is because it is a day of the week ending in Y, which means I'm still ill. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I ever properly recovered from the last bout of COVID I had. I've been coughing on and off literally since I had that, and that was beginning of October or something. And it's still not right. Still not right, man. Still not right. But we're powering through because I've got stuff to do, and we have ridiculous miniatures to look at. Okay. So, I really don't even know where to start with this. It's mental, and I love it, and I'll say that much. This is Grand Justice Gormayne, and oh my god. Absolutely, okay, where do you even start? Where do you even start with this? I mean, you've got to start with the judge's wig made out of entrails. Like, just full-on intestines and stuff all over this dude's head, but made to look like a judge's wig. I love this. I 100% just cannot get enough of how gross and horrendous and horrific and really silly that is. Like, the thing that gets me, the thing I love so much, is you have this awful wig made of body parts. You have this chain hanging down with hands dangling off it. The judge's gavel is made of two skulls which are tied to a piece of bone, but they're attached to the bone with another piece of bone sticking through the skulls. He's even got a book, an actual book, right? An actual book going on there to go with his completely normal ruff, what they used to wear back in the day, where I'm sure someone told me exactly when that was the last time we talked about the last Flesh Eater Courts miniature, where I couldn't remember where that was from. Maybe I should go to the comments and look. I knew it. I knew that someone had been very helpful. So on the Aberrant Gore Warden, ex-Umbris, shout out to you, commented that the ruff was made popular during the Elizabethan period, and its popularity extended past the reign of the House of Stuart, circa 1715. So you think you don't learn anything from this channel, but you do. You think it's all just fluff, just nonsense, just 100% faffy waffle. But no. You learn stuff here. You now know that the ruff was popular during the Elizabethan period and extended its popularity to the House of Stuart to 1715. So there you go. So yeah, I love the fact that he's got this horrific, like, headpiece, and underneath it is just a normal ruff, which you might like to know was made popular during the Elizabethan period, and its popularity extended past the reign of House of Stuart, circa 1715. Let's be totally honest, there was no way I was not going to like this. I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's mental. It's absolutely absurd. It's so ridiculous. And it's so good because of it. They've absolutely nailed it. I mean, there's even, like, the judge's gown going on. It's tattered and it's torn and it's just hanging off this ghoul's, like, really lanky but surprisingly ripped frame. And it's just perfect. I mean, oh, what a good model. They've absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. This is quality. Like, this is genuinely, I think this might be one of my favourite things they've done for Age of Sigmar, full stop. I'm not joking. I'm not piling it on. I'm not kind of using hyperbole here. I cannot get enough of this. The more I look at it, the more it is both, like, it's sinister, it's kind of disgusting, it's pretty funny. To be totally honest, it is kind of comedic. It's also genuinely threatening because even under the... I mean, actually, a guy wearing a hat made out of entrails is fairly threatening in and of its own. But, like, it still looks like he could just end you. He might be holding a book. He might be holding a weird judge's gavel. But anyone that can collect that amount of entrails to put on their head and then have no issue wearing it on a day-to-day basis to perform their duties... That's an actual lunatic, which of course maybe doesn't apply to the Flesh Eater Courts because they're all like mad undead who still think that they're like a bunch of knightly orders with a king, and they've got like the Gore Warden who's guarding the gates to the kingdom, and then you got this guy who is handing down judgments from his admittedly slightly janky book, now I look at it. But you know what? It's so good. It is so good. Even standing on other books. Look, Tactical Rocks are out, right? Tactical Rocks are done. I don't want to see any more Tactical Rocks. I'm sick of Tactical Rocks. Don't want any more of those. But Tactical Books, that's a nice twist on a classic. I'll take more Tactical Books. Before we move down to other angles, we should probably have a look at what this guy actually does. Although you can probably tell, right? I think you've probably got the gist of it without needing the law to be read out to you. But the Summer King needs a legal system that serves his people without fear or favour. So the Grand Justice safeguards the nation from within, upholding the spirit of civility, reason, decency, with even-handed judgments. Oh, I love it. I'm actually crying, although that's mostly because of the coughing that I'm going to have to edit out. Upholding the spirit of civility, reason and decency. And it's this guy. It's this guy. Reason, civility and decency. And it's him. It's so good. We've got to move on, because if I keep focusing on that sentence and that picture, I'm just going to die. I keep laughing and it makes me cough. So, Grand Justice Gormayne is the respected incumbent of this vital post to convey accurately the qualities possessed by this most learned individual would require almost as many volumes as are neatly catalogued within his great library of... Oh, come on, lads and lasses and others. Jurisprudence? Oh my god, alright, fine. Have it your way. Fine.
A few moments later.
A legal system. He is a judge, but also a keen scholar with a proficient understanding of the strange elder tongues in which the New Summer Court's ancient codes of law were once inscribed. That's a very confusing sentence. In which the New Summer Court's ancient code... Yeah, alright, fine, sure. No mere bookish laureate, Gormayne is also an inspiring rhetorician. Right, put it down. Put it down right now. Put the thesaurus down. Put it on the floor, then stand on it. Stop it. Stop it. In the halls of New Summer Court, the domains of distant lords, and even on the field of war, he delivers stern proclamations divined from the fundamental precepts that underpin the kingdom's constitution. I was joking about the thesaurus, don't worry. They've written this article super well. It super, fits the character. It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. Nicely done. Thus, the Grand Justice ensures that those who transgress are harshly reproved, that their fate is, alas, a necessary example, the price of law and order. And there's some nice alternate angles. Yeah, I mean, it's so fun. It's just really, really fun. It's really fun. I've just realised that hand holding the book hasn't got any, talons or claws. That's weirdly creepy. Do they all not have, talons? Do they all have, just hands ending in nothing? Or has he got, Don't tell me he's got, a soft hand for handling the books. No, that's not. That's a bit of mice and men in it. I do love that book. That book's great. Also, the way it's been painted is really good. I like the way they painted that. It looks great. All this, overspill and nastiness coming off the entrails. Awesome. Okay, no, his other hand hasn't got any talons either. Now I don't remember whether they normally do have talons. Wish us luck. We're going to take a look at the website and see if we can find some. Okay, AOS. We want death. We want flesh eater courts. I mean, actually, that was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. It still looks annoying. I mean, he's got horrible talons, but then he's an archregent, so maybe he just has them. The courtiers, they've definitely got talons and stuff, haven't they? Why are the pictures so small? There's so much space for pictures. Why are the pictures so tiny? Sucks. Right. They've got talons. They've also got talons, so have they. What about the Royal Beast Flayers? Have they got some claws? Yeah, they've got some claw action going on. They've got some claw action. So much wasted space. Alright, I need to get off this website. It's getting on my nerves. So yeah, he's got soft hands. He's got judging. He's got his judging hands on. That... Oh, I don't like saying that. I don't like that at all. I'm going to pretend I didn't say that. I might cut that out. Regardless of the status of this man's hands, 10 out of 10. That is a 10 out of 10 model. Absolutely love it. Perfect. No further notes. So there you go. That's Grand Justice Gormayne, and he is absolutely solid. I love it. I love him. He's brilliant, and I would happily, again, that's one of those models where even if I never ended up with any sort of flesh eater court stuff, other than that, I just want it. I just want it. It's so good. It's so good. On that note, I'm going to go away and stop talking because it hurts. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of that lad in the comments down below. In the meantime, feel free to click all the things. A few of you keep asking about like t-shirts and stuff. Regular comments asking about t-shirts. There's a link in the description to Into the AM. That's where I get my t-shirts from, and it's an affiliate link, so I get something for sending you that way. You get 10% off using that link, and there's also, I think the Black Friday sale starts either now or soon, and there's going to be loads of discounts on everything, and the 10% also applies to that as well. So if you were going to check that link out, now's probably the time to do it. There's also members, Patreon, all that stuff. Also, providing I'm not dead, and providing I don't end up in an even worse state than I am right now, we're going to be streaming the reveals. Now, admittedly, it's a stupid idea, because the reveals are happening at 3 AM on Saturday, which means that I'll be streaming at 3 AM again. But if you are in the US, or you're an idiot in Europe and you also want to stay up with me, then that is a thing that will be happening. Allegedly. I don't know why. Doing it last time, it wrecked me for like 2 days. But I'm going to do it anyway, so you might as well show up, because, you know, we can suffer together. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you for the next one. I don't know why I pointed like that.